Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a pick a card reading to find out what blessings are coming to you this holiday season. So take as much time as you need. For deck number 1, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. For deck number 2, we have the Cat Tarot. And for group number 3, we have the Mystical Manga Tarot. Alright, so we're going to move on to group number 1. Hey there, group number 1. These are the blessings that you can expect to come to you this holiday season. We have the Two of Candles. We have the Page of Needles. And the Wheel of Fortune. So group number 1, it seems like you're going to get a spark of inspiration to go after something that you've been wanting for a while. And with the King of Candles at the bottom of the deck, maybe you just haven't had the motivation to pursue whatever this is, but that is coming to you with the Page of Needles and the Wheel of Fortune. You will get a message of clarity or inspiration. More blessings. We have the Seven of Presents. We have the Three of Needles, the Five of Candles, the Four of Potions, the Ten of Potions, the Ten of Candles, and the Ten of Needles. Wow, that's a lot of tens. And furthermore, we have the Eight of Candles and the Page of Potions. So it feels like whatever project or inspiration that you've lost, the motivation or inspiration for is coming back to you. You're finally opening your eyes about the situation. You are no longer going to hold yourself back from self-doubts and your insecurities when it comes to the things you create or how you operate. Your blessing is going to be the confidence to move forward and stop second guessing yourself. With the Seven of Presents, Three of Needles, and the Five of Candles, it's something you've been investing a lot of your time into. However, you've been fighting with yourself back and forth. You believe that no one is going to recognize your efforts with the Four of Potions. However, with the Ten of Potions, Candles, and Needles here, you're going to throw all caution to the wind and just go in full force with the Nine of Candles and the Page of Potions. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Potions. So whatever this is that you stop doing or put on the back burner is going to bring you a lot more fulfillment this time around. And this time you're not going to let anyone stop you, not even yourself. You are going full force and you are getting divine inspiration. So expect around the holidays to receive numerous ideas for whatever craft you may be going into. Expect to have so many ideas that you won't even be able to keep up with them. You'll have to start writing them down so you don't forget them. That's how inspired you will be during this time. Any creative work that you put out during or after this time is going to bring you great fulfillment. And you will also be less judgmental and less of a perfectionist when it comes to the quality of work that you put out. And because you're no longer holding on to what's wrong with it, and because you're no longer looking at it through the lens of what's wrong with it or how you could have done better, you're truly going to be able to express yourself from the depths of your soul. It's great. I hope you guys create some great things. Let's get one more blessing for group number 1. What is another blessing that is coming this holiday season? We have the Queen of Presents. We have the Three of Presents. And the Magician. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card. Don't be worried. It's good. I promise you. So if the Queen of Presents, Three of Presents, and the Magician, another blessing that is coming for you is financial abundance. It could be due to you being so heavily inspired during this time and you're just putting out some of your greatest masterpieces because you're no longer judging it from such a critical eye. Maybe you're creating another income stream or finding a way to make that motivation or passion that you have so much to give towards during this time that you can start a career out of it. So the universe is opening the door for you to make money off of your craft, off of your ideas, off of your creativity, despite feeling in the dark for so long. And with the Tower at the bottom of the deck, the change that is coming, a good change, is that you will no longer self-sabotage yourself with self-doubt. Especially with the Magician here and the Queen of Pentacles, you know that you can make things work in your favor. Even though it was surprising at first, you didn't expect this. You will not expect for everything to tie together as neatly as it will. But you finally see the open door. But you finally see the doors that are open to you and the limitless possibilities that can come from this increased time of inspiration. So let me just get you an oracle message to close out your reading. So I'm going to be giving you messages from the Garden Dragons Oracle deck. Just a few more blessings this holiday for group number 1. So we have the Broccoli Dragon. And we have the Mushroom Dragon. And I'm just going to read you the meanings of each of the dragons. So for the Broccoli Dragon reminds you to find your best place. We are not always fortunate enough to live where we truly thrive. It's time to determine where your ideal spot in the world is. This is a physical place rather than a metaphysical place. If you cannot pick up roots to move, get serious about clearing your home of unnecessary clutter. Set your mind to creating your own sacred space. So during this time, you may feel called to get rid of unnecessary items. You may donate old clothes that you no longer wear. Maybe you'll reorganize your closets, or just do a general deep cleansing of your space. Or you might just pack up and move altogether. You might make plans to move in the future to your ideal space if you don't know where your ideal space or place to live is yet. This is time for you to think about that. Thinking about where you want to go in the future and what makes you feel most comfortable and creative. Know what you are looking at. Trust your instincts. Sometimes things really are too good to be true. This brightly colored creature is a mix of things benign for you and bad for you. You must be wise enough to know the difference. It is tempting to just grab the first dream you have, but you might miss out on something even better. When the Mushroom Dragon shows up, remind yourself that education is a smart thing. Don't let yourself poison the future by latching onto the wrong, pretty, shiny thing or person. So group number 1, you're being called to evaluate everything in your life. This divine time of inspiration will show you what is for your best interest, as well as what is for your greatest detriment. So keep that in mind, and do not feel bad if you decide that you have to remove some people from your life. It's a lot easier to clean out a closet than it is to clean out your friends list. But at the end of the day, if they do not help you bring out the best in you, what are they there for? I'm just going to give you a message from the Moonology deck. Okay, so you got 3. We have a personal issue reaches a resolution. Nothing yet is set in stone. Meditate and contemplate. So thank you for spending this time with me, group number 1, and this is the blessing coming to you this holiday season. Hi, group number 2. These are going to be your blessings coming to you this holiday season for the holidays. We have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. So group number 2, one of your blessings is that you're going to get a gift. Clearly, it's the holidays, right? Who isn't going to get a gift? However, it's something that you've been wanting, but didn't really want to shell out of your own pocket for, so to speak. But you've had your eye on it for a while. The thing is, you just weren't clear on whether or not you really wanted it and whether it would be a waste or not, especially with the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You want to make sure that you're making the right choice, but you don't have to because someone is gifting this to you. Someone is going to be extra generous with you this holiday season because they have more than enough abundance to share. That is extremely generic, so let's get some more blessings for you, shall we? Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Star, and the Sun. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. So another blessing coming to you, group number 2, is that something that you've been ignoring that you've been wanting to work on or put time into, be it a hobby or maybe something that could potentially turn into another stream of income, you're finally going to stop thinking about it and actually do it. Especially with the star card here, with this disrespectful cat just knocking over the glass of water. You're not even going to think about it. You're just going to do it, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You're going to be glad that you did it and you didn't wait any longer than you already have. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it may not keep your attention for a very long time. However, it will be a good time. Not everything's here for a long time. Sometimes it's just for a good time, and this is one of those. So whatever you're jumping into, it's definitely going to bring you happiness, be it for the moment or long term. It really depends on how it turns out for you. But it's definitely something that you're going to feel proud of, or at least glad that you did. So let's get one more blessing for group number 2. So we have the Six of Pentacles. We'll take it. We have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Strength card, the Death card, the Fool, and the Nine of Wands. You're finally healing from a situation that hurt you and left you feeling upset in the past. Maybe you were clinging on to an old relationship, or you were feeling hurt or jaded by a relationship that recently ended. One of your blessings is that you're finally going to get over it and start living a new and fulfilling life for yourself. And then with the Nine of Wands, of course, you may still have that lingering pain. It's not going to stop you from meeting new people, so you might see yourself dating again. Especially with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You've had time to process it and you've moved on. And if you're not 100% healed, that's fine. But you're moving forward and you're not going to let that hinder your future. You're not going to bring that past hurt with you into another relationship or a new connection. You may start dating again, and if not, you're dating yourself at this point. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on things that you want to do. You're being selfish. You're doing the things that fulfill you and not thinking anything of it. It's time for you to start enjoying your life again. So next I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, starting with the Garden Dragons Oracle deck. Blessings for group 2. We have the Turnip Dragon, Resilience. And let's get one more. And the Apple Dragon, Health. So I'm going to read to you the description, starting with the Turnip Dragon, as it came out first. Hang in there. The message flown in by the Turnip Dragon is one of resiliency. The dragon can flourish anywhere, especially in tough conditions, and so can you. It is a time to examine all of your strengths and abilities. You may not be employing all of them. We all have many tools we can make use of to help us bounce back from hard times. You can do this. You are a hardy creature. So I can definitely see that tying into your reading here, bouncing back from a relationship that ended in the past. When the Apple Dragon arrives, it is time to think about your healthy habits. This fellow reminds you to choose nutritious and natural snacks. Maybe also add more movement into your daily activity. Gather with friends to share in the sweetness of camaraderie as well. Look for juicy events to bring you the opportunity to spread happiness in your world. Health is a main ingredient for this dragon. You should make it part of your everyday routine as well. So group number 2, this is your cue to definitely get out there, see new things, meet new people, try new things. Focus on you and do things that excite you, things that bring a breath of fresh air into your life. Last but not least, just going to add in some oracle messages from the Moonology deck. Alright, so group number 2, your Moonology messages are: luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, a new start is coming, new moon, and nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So group number 2, those are the blessings coming to you this holiday season. Hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hi, group number 3. These are going to be the blessings coming to you this holiday season. What are the blessings coming to group number 3 this holiday? Okay. Ooh, okay, we have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Coins, and the Wheel of Fortune. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So group number 3, what I'm getting for you for your first blessing is that you're going to get a love offer, or at least a new romantic interest who's willing to spend a lot of time and wants to commit to you. Once again, take it or leave it, but there's definitely stability here with the King of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. It could turn either way, but this person seems like a dream come true. The person coming in for you is the type of person who doesn't mind spending money on you. They don't mind giving you gifts. They don't mind giving you time. And then with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they seem like the romantic type, kind of a hopeless romantic, but that's not always a bad thing. They'll definitely put their best foot forward when it comes to love. They want to be your dream lover, your dream partner. So you definitely have a beautiful winter romance on your hands. And I'll give you the winter love story that most people only dream about. And if you do not live where it is winter at the moment, be a beautiful summer romance story as well. More blessings coming to group number 3 for the holiday season. Ooh, we have the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. Temperance. And the Hierophant. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So group number 3, not only will you have this new romantic connection coming in for you, they will also try and commit to you as well. Especially with the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, this person really does feel like a hopeless romantic. And they will try everything to court you in order to get you to commit to them. This person sees you as marriage material. I don't know how fast this is happening during the holidays. If you come back after this reading, please let me know. But whoever this person is, they're willing to do whatever it takes in order to be in a relationship with you. It seems like from the moment that they met you, they've decided that you are their person and there's no one else for them. There's no one else like you. And you're the person that they want to start a family with. So definitely expect to be spending a lot of time with a romantic interest during this time. You guys are so cute with your little holiday love story. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. It really feels like this person will literally do anything for you. Like, this person is willing to die for you. So maybe you know this person already, because this seems a little dramatic. Maybe this person might end up being a bit dramatic. Whether or not you want to put up with that, that's up to you. So maybe this is someone who you've known for a very long time. They were just too afraid to come forward with their feelings for you, and now is the time that they're doing it. This person has deep emotions for you, and they already feel committed even though you two aren't a thing yet. In their mind, you guys are a thing. Now they're just trying to make that a reality. However, with the Temperance card, it seems like you're a little uneasy about it. Maybe things are just progressing too fast for you, or you don't know if you want to switch the dynamics of this relationship, especially if it's been a long time friend. But it is a choice that you get to make. It seems like you're very open to it. Maybe you also had a crush on this person for a very long time if it's someone you already know. Or once again, if this is a new person, you're trying to make sure that you just don't get swept up. But they are sweeping you off your feet and there is nothing you can do about it. One more blessing for group 3. Ooh, okay. We have the Queen of Coins, the Strength card, the Five of Wands, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, sorry, group number 3, we can't get away from it. Your biggest blessing coming to you this holiday season is a fantasy-like romance story. With the Queen of Coins, the Strength card, and the Five of Wands. It looks like you're going to give it a chance. You're going to give them a shot. It did feel like it was something that you wanted in the beginning. You were just kind of iffy and on the fence about it. And maybe you still are, but they will prove themselves to you. And after some thought, you might not be 100% convinced, but you'll definitely take them up on their offer. You're going to put your doubts aside and give the situation a chance. despite the circumstances that surround it. So it heavily feels as though it is a past person or someone that you know already. Yeah, with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, maybe you don't even know that this person likes you at the moment. So when this comes in, it's going to be a complete shock to you. Or if you did notice, you just ignored it because you didn't want to ruin what you guys already had for the connection to stay how it was. But this holiday season, the universe is bringing you two together. So since that was very straightforward and to the point, I feel like your reading's a little bit shorter than the other groups. So I'm just going to ask who this person might be. So who might this person be for group 3? The Tower card. So they might be a little dramatic, or a Scorpio. Not all Scorpios are dramatic, they're just deep. We have the Ten of Pentacles. They seem like they have themselves put together very well. You might even admire this person. They seem like the very responsible type, maybe even tight-laced, but they definitely fantasize about having a family. It's like whoever this person is, they have everything going for them except for romance. See, another card for who this person may be for group number 3. And then we have the Five of Cups. So maybe they've been jaded in the past when it comes to love. I'm also getting like dark horse energy. This is the type of person who doesn't realize how great they are. Not in an insecure way, but it's just the natural state of being to them, so they don't see anything that they do as impressive. So everyone might be clapping for them and their accomplishment, and they're looking around like, oh, who are we clapping for? What did they do? The whole time, everybody's looking at them, but they don't think what they did was really that impressive or that great in the grand scheme of things. They definitely have a lot of emotions. Not emotional, but they have no problem showing you how they feel or letting you know how they feel. They don't lead with it, but you can see it. And if you know this person's sign, they might be a Scorpio, a water sign, or earth sign. They could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Or maybe they're a water sign with earth placements. So with that, let's get your oracle messages. So messages for group number 3. Ooh, we have the Blackberry Dragon timing. We have the Mushroom Dragon, Illusion. And you have an extra one that came out. You have more than everyone else. I guess that's the universe's way of evening out this time difference. And then we have the Tea Dragon, Relax. So I'm going to read the descriptions of the card in the order that they came out. Timing is the issue when Blackberry Dragon shows up. It is common wisdom that every problem can be solved by striking at the right moment. This dragon takes time to mature. It can be quite sour-tempered as a young dragonette, while the more mature creatures tend to have sweeter dispositions. Wait before you launch into an argument. Hold back. If you give your opponent time to make mistakes, they will. However, if you leap in too soon, you will be the one caught up in thorns and vines you may not have noticed. A wait-and-see approach is your very best bet right now. Work on your strategy while you let your opposition have just enough rope to hang themselves. It seems like all of this is happening in perfect timing, especially with its very dreamy fantasy-like energy. Know what you are looking at. Trust your instincts. Sometimes things are really too good to be true. This brightly colored creature is a mix of things benign for you and things bad for you. You must be wise enough to know the difference. It is tempting to just grab the first dream you have, but you might miss out on something even better. When the Mushroom Dragon shows up, remind yourself that education is a smart thing. Don't let yourself poison the future by latching onto the wrong, pretty, shiny thing or person. So make sure you're taking into consideration the rest of this person, and don't be too blinded by their actions. Even though this is very dreamy and fairy tale-like, there might be more beneath the surface, and if this is a person you know, take their traits into consideration. What's your hurry right now? If you are feeling anxious or rushed, it's time to make time for yourself. The Tea Dragon reminds you that you should relax with a nice cup of this lizard's time's sake. In preparing the tea, breathe through the time it takes to boil the water. Then perhaps you could sit quietly for the steeping time. As you drink in the hot liquid, remind yourself that it is a gift you give to others when you relax. You can deal with the stressors of the world better by indulging in your very own tea ceremony. So even though this seems like a whirlwind romance, try not to get swept up or caught up too much in the fantasy. Make sure you're looking at this objectively before you commit to them. So let's pull some cards from the Moonology deck. Blessings for group 3. Work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And because you're reading Focus 100% on Love, I'm just going to pull you an extra oracle card from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection oracle deck. No one else got this. You get special treatment today. Aw. You are adored. Don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone. Group number 3, these are the blessings coming to you during the holiday season. Happy holidays.